How's it going, everyone? I want to give you guys a heads up on a brand new Black Myth Wukong patch that just dropped, adding some improvements and fixing up some issues with the game. Good to see Game Signs continue to update the game. It launched at a pretty decent state, but I feel like now there's been a lot of improvements that's rolled out for the game, and if you were one of the people that waited to play the game for the physical edition, which, by the way, that is available on Amazon right now, $63. I'll leave a link to that if you do want to pick it up in the description box below, but I feel like if you waited, you're getting a much more refined experience. There is a PS5 Pro patch available for it as well. It doesn't improve the game like immensely. It's not one of the go-to PS5 Pro enhancements to showcase the console, but they did add a lot of quality of life improvements, and if you guys don't know, one of the recent updates added a map in the game as well, and I went back and played Wukong somewhat recently. I obviously played it when it initially came out, but the map makes the game, to me, so much better. Like, the traversal and exploration in that game was a little bit of an issue, but for me, having that map, I think, just made the game so much better, and it was already a really good game, and that was the criticism I saw a lot of people having with it, but did make traversal a lot more accessible. But Game Science has released a brand new update 1.000.014 on PS5 and PC. You've got a plethora of bug fixes and enhancements. Bug fixes included boss fixes, fixed an issue where Yellowbrow in Relic Hoarders of Gauntlet of Legends would become invisible permanently under certain conditions, fixed an issue where Erlang, the Sacred Divinity, and Brothers of May of Gauntlet of Legends experience abnormal block gauge and recovery under certain conditions. Fixed an issue in levels where the gate failed to open upon interaction after re-entering outside the forest area of Flaming Mountains under certain conditions. Fixed an issue where the skills of the protagonist did not connect properly, adjusted the triggering conditions of Soak Frost Enduring Chrysanth. Interaction fixed an issue where the surrounding area of the Emerald Hall in Journeyer's chart could not be unlocked properly. Fixed an issue where players' current location was not displayed correctly in the Journeyer's chart of Mount Huago. Fixed an issue in a challenge where players were unable to modify quick items and remove red dot notifications. Connected the incorrect seal icon for Vanquished in Gauntlet of Legends, and fixed an issue where the custom key binding for the L key was not functioning correctly. Performance. Optimize the graphics under quality mode. So this is on the base PS5 as well. Quality mode has been improved. Fixed an issue where distortion effects became blurry due to super resolution. Fixed an issue where the snow terrain could not perform correctly in the New West. Introduced a new experimental super resolution sampling method, NXSR. That's now available in the graphics setting. That is for PC only. Localization and other fixes were rolled out as well. Fixed an issue in challenge where certain English voiceovers did not play correctly. Fixed an issue in challenge where certain text could not be fully displayed for certain languages, corrected translation errors, and fixed an issues with spelling, capitalization, and terminology consistency in several languages. Fixed an issue where the number of purchase a black scratcher and a gold floor hairpin was incorrectly after bulk purchasing. The Destin one who experienced such issues before updating can find the corresponding items in your inventory after the update. Fixed the incorrect performance of trees in the prologue of Plago. Fixed the issue which caused errors when entering the game under certain conditions, and they also note that they still have known issues. After this update, if a player performs a varied combo followed by a dodge, perfect dodge, and then activates immobilize or certain spirit skills, they may be unable to chain into the second strike of the varied combo. So that is what they are working on now. Black Myth Wukong does have an expansion in development. I know that they haven't updated that on a little while. That's something I could easily see be announced during Summer Game Fest and maybe come out by the end of the year. That's one that I expect an announcement and a release quickly thereafter. That's generally how these expansions work, and generally that's the best way to handle an expansion release. If you do buy the physical copy of the PlayStation 5 release, it is the deluxe edition, by the way, so you get the base game and the deluxe edition bonuses at $63 right now on PlayStation 5. I am interested if this game is ever going to come out on Xbox Series. They had said that the reason was the Xbox Series S optimization, which I know people are gonna... There's two schools of thought that, other studios are able to optimize for the Xbox Series S. Black Myth Wukong should be able to run on the game. Like, yes, other games are able to be optimized for the Xbox Series S, but games are developed in widely different ways. Game studios have different people involved in them, in that some are going to be more well-versed in optimizing a game for lower-end hardware. You know what I mean? There's a lot of variables that go into place, and optimizing for the Xbox Series S, without a shadow of a doubt, adds another hurdle, and ultimately some studios are going to be able to overcome that hurdle. Some studios might not be able to overcome that hurdle, and that's just a reality you have to face. But it would be nice to get this game on Xbox, but it is what it is as far as that's concerned. But I feel like Game Science has been, along with Shift Up, if you look at new IPs released by unknown studios in 2024, it's those two games. They did a killer job, and I think both those games could be seen as case studies in how you promote a game, how you release a game, how you build trust and goodwill with your audience, because now that is going to be parlayed into whatever Game Science does in the future, and it's already literally been parlayed into what Shift Up has done in terms of the Nier DLC, and they're now releasing more DLC, which people are okay with spending money on. And if you don't think that Game Science is going to be able to get people to spend, whatever, $20 for an expansion, $10, $15, whatever it is, you're out of your mind. People are going to be happily spending money for the Black Myth Wukong expansion because they treated their consumer with respect, and that's all you really got to do, and then you're going to make money on the back end. And whenever Game Science decides to announce their next game, once again, there's going to be that inherent level of interest. But that is going to do it for me. A new patch for Black Myth Wukong. If you have yet to play the game, I think it's worthwhile circling back and playing it. It's not as difficult as a lot of the Souls-like games. Is it challenging? Absolutely, especially for a washed-up old man like me. It is still a challenging game, but, you know, if I could get through it, I think you guys should have no problem. But that'll do it for me. Your thoughts down below. As always, thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.